Hey, what's happening, guys? Thanks for checking out the Aaron Advantage. Last couple weeks I've been talking about frequently asked questions I get from sellers, but today I'm going to talk about some questions that I get from buyers. This is a question that I get all the time. How should I start looking for houses? Before you ever even consider looking at a home, before I ever show anybody a property, step number one is talk to a lender and get pre-approved. The reason I always tell people to start there is because it's going to answer several questions for us. First, how much can you afford? Second, how much do you really want to spend? And third, once we know what kind of financing we're looking at, it's going to tell me what kind of homes we may want to take a look at as well. Always start by speaking with a lender. If you don't have one in mind, I'm happy to make a recommendation anytime. Since we're in a limited inventory market, this is a question I get a whole lot more now than I used to in the past, because if somebody's not finding the house they like in the first 2 or 3 homes, they feel like they're probably just looking at too many because there's not a lot of options out there. The truth is, nobody can tell you how many homes you should look at. You're gonna know the right one when you find it. A seller's market is a term that's thrown around a ton right now, and I have buyers asking me all the time, what does that mean? Does that mean the seller's not willing to negotiate? What can I expect? The truth is, it's simple economics, supply and demand. You have a ton of demand in the market right now because there's a ton of buyers out there, interest rates are fantastic, and it's a good time to make a purchase. The supply is low, however. I've said it many times, we have a limited inventory of homes on the market. Because of this, there's not a whole lot of pressure on sellers to lower their prices. That doesn't mean that you can't get them to come off the price when you're negotiating, but it does mean they're probably going to stick to their guns a little stronger than they might in a balanced market. So this is actually a myth that I busted back in the past, but this question still comes up pretty frequently. A lot of people think you have to have 20% down to buy a house, and that's just not the case. There are several different options that are available out there, and actually, statistically, the national average is only 11% that people put down when they buy a home. Make sure that you talk to a lender and find out the best option for you, because you might not realize you can put down a lot less than you were thinking. This is a question that comes up more frequently than I ever would have thought, because I know how real estate works from being in the industry for so long. But most people don't realize it's absolutely free to a buyer to use me to help them purchase their home. I actually get compensated through the commission that's offered by the seller. So whenever you buy, you get to do it for free, but whenever you list your home, you get to pay both agents in the deal. It's surprising how many people don't know that that's what's going on, but I always make sure to let my buyers know up front when we meet the very first time that I don't charge them anything to help them through the process. Hey, thanks for checking out some of these frequently asked questions I get from buyers when we're starting the process of looking for a new home. Be sure to check the link on the description of this video for some additional answers to some questions you might have.